Co-creators, are you creating the best life possible? You better be. You better be, because that's what we're here to do. We're born, we find out what we love to do, who we love, and then we take that to the max. We make the most out of it. And then we go on about our business. We gonna get out of here. It's not a surprise, But we gotta make sure we get the most out of this thing. But anyway, today, my beautiful, lovely co-creators, I want to talk to you about ownership. Ownership. What does ownership means? I looked it up. Definition, which I already know what it means, but I looked it up just to get more specific terms. So it means the act, state, or right of possessing something. And that's it. The act, state, or right of possessing something. I said it like there was more to say. But yeah, that's what ownership means. The act, state, or right of possessing something. Now, let's talk about what we own. Well, I think we own inanimate objects. Like I own this TV remote. I paid for it. Can't nobody come take it unless they steal it from me, but I own it. I think I own vehicles. They're paid for. So I'm pretty sure I own those. Even if I didn't get insurance on them, as long as I'm not driving them, I guess I still own those vehicles. They would just sit there unless I was a daredevil and went out there and rode them anyway. But I own those vehicles. Ownership, they're mine. As long as I got somewhere to park them, they're mine. They're in my name. Homes. I don't own a home, I rent right now. But yeah, the home ownership thing is kind of funny because I hear people say, "Oh, I'm a home owner," but no, you're renting to own. Not hating on you, but I'm just saying people say that stuff like I'm a home owner, but no, you're a potential home owner. You're working on it, and I think if we said that we are working on owning a home, I think we might even pay it off faster because it's all about the messages you send it to yourself. If you say you're a home owner, then you probably take your time paying off your mortgage, paying off your house, and actually owning it. So I think we need to start saying, hey, I'm in the process of owning my home. It takes 30 years, but I think if we said that, I think we'll be more pushed to want to own it a little sooner, so we might make some changes in our lifestyle to own that thing for real. But even if you do pay it off, I know people that paid off their homes and they own them, but do they really? In this society where I live in, you can pay off your house all you want. If you don't pay those taxes, you don't own that house. So are you really an owner of your home, even when you paid it off in America? I mean, I don't know how it is in all parts of the world. I know some parts of the world is when you own land, you own the land. I mean, somebody has to literally, an opposing army has to come in there and take over your land. But in America, you can say you own it all you want, but you don't really own that land. Stop paying the taxes. You'll see who really owns it. So I was trying to think of like what we really own. I think we own our minds. I feel like I own mine, but I'm not a doofus here. I understand that I've been programmed since day one. I mean, everything around me, from my family to TV programming to going to school, which I call prison practice. Since I've been going to school, learning all this stuff, like I said, watching TV, listen to the radio, video games, music, everything's been programming me. So I think I own my mind. I feel like I own my mind, but if I'm too tapped into this world, do I really own my mind? Because when something goes on, like what's going on right now, the big scare for the killer virus that's killing less than 1% of people, that's ruining everybody's lives because of that. If I bought into that, then do I own my mind, or does somebody else own my mind? So I'm not sure about even the mind sometimes, that's the most important thing, really. But I'm pretty sure I own my body. I think I own my body because as long as I'm not committing any crimes, as long as I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody, I have no reason to be in jail, locked up, where I lose ownership of my body. Because when you get locked up, you losing ownership of your body temporarily and sometimes permanently. So I think as long as you're upholding the laws that's been around for a while that, that we agreed to, I guess, which, I like laws. Don't want people running around hurting each other. I have ownership of my body. I own this body. That's one thing for sure. It's a shame. I'm not 100% sure about my mind, but my body, I am in control of how this body works and what it does. That I know for sure. I'm saying all that, I always kind of paint the picture so I can draw another picture of what's going on right now. I'm saying all that right now, with the climate and what's going on with this deadly virus, apparently, we are slowly giving up the rights to our actual physical body. We're giving it up. We're giving it away because we're scared. Well, I ain't scared. But a lot of us are scared. We're giving it away. And you might be asking, like, how am I giving away rights to my body? You are. Because I've explained it before. It's a slow grind. I mean, right now they're telling me that I can't take my body out into the street. I can't go and interact with other people because my body may put other people in danger. So that's telling me, controlling my body, telling me what I can do with this thing. That's my choice if I want to do that, and it's their choice if they want to interact with me. But you're actually taking ownership of my body, telling me what I can't do, and they're penalizing people for just going out and just being free. So we're slowly giving up the ownership of our body, and we're cool with it. I'm talking about adults. Don't even get started with the kids, because the kids are super impressionable. These kids are going to be giving away the rights to their body like instantly, with no doubt, because they're growing up with this mess right now. So I'm giving away the rights to my body because my body is a danger to other people's bodies right now. So, and without me doing anything, just walking around, hey, hello, how you doing? I'm a danger. My body is a danger. So I'm being punished for socializing because my body is dangerous. It's my body. I'm not hurting anybody. I drive a car every day. Very dangerous. Why am I able to do that? I can go to the store and buy alcohol. I can go to the store and buy fatty foods. I can go to the store and buy all the sugar that I can consume, which kills my body constantly. And if I'm a parent, if I'm responsible for other people, I'm affecting everybody in my household. If I take tobacco, I'm affecting everybody in my household, generations to come. If I get sick, I can do all that, but I can't just walk out and speak to somebody because it's something that's so deadly, killing less than 1% of people, less than the flu. Do your research. Anyway, right now it's just that. And what makes you think that soon it won't be, well, you need to get tested for this apparently super deadly virus that's killing all these people, so dangerous. You have to get tested. You're obligated. If you don't, you don't have to. But if you don't, then you won't be able to do this, and that. So it's like, damn, you said I don't have to, but I can't continue to live my life like I've been if I don't do that. And then people that's terrified, scared out of their mind, they'll go along with it. And the next it'll be, well, we got the vaccination. You need to get stuck with the yuck. That's the vaccination when you get stuck with the yuck. Well, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You have total control of your body. But if you don't give us control of your body and let us put something in your body, then you can't join this gym. You can't be employed at this job. You can't get on this airline. You can't cross this border. You can't purchase products from this store. But you own your body. It's your choice. You see what I'm saying here? Over time, we're going to be backed in a corner by power-hungry individuals. We need to understand that power is greed. Do you understand human nature? Human nature we are always looking to grow and be in control of our environment so we can feel safe, so we can expand some more. That's our basic human needs. We want to survive. But you got some people, they're special. They are really bent on this power and control thing. Most of these people that's like that, if they have the opportunity, they'll put themselves in power positions. A lot of them go into law enforcement. A lot of them go into political positions. I mean, you got to think of the ego that it takes for somebody to want to be in politics. And I'm not saying that all politicians are bad. I'm not saying that. But just imagine the type of ego that you have to feel like you have the right of way. Now, it's 2020 right now. Now, there's different times in history where you needed some different people in there, even if they wasn't called to, even if they didn't want to do it, they did it because of a necessity. There's always people like that. I'm going to say that again. There's people that get into politics, they're not looking to be a part of that system. They want to do the right thing. But the people that usually excel in politics, those power-hungry people, those ego-driven people, they are the ones that by far, they are more of those in politics than anybody else. And I know I was talking about ownership of bodies, and I kind of shifted to politics, but it's all kind of related because these people in power, or so-called power that we give them, they can't do anything without our approval, but we just give it to them like we can't do anything else, 1,000 to 1. Oh, we can't, we're gonna die. They're gonna take us stuff. We can do whatever we want, but we give them the power for whatever reason. That's another discussion. And these people don't relinquish power that easy. It's intoxicating. And so even if you don't believe in a bigger power that's above those politicians and those authorities, even if you don't believe in that crazy, Illuminati type people controlling everything, even if you don't believe in that, you got to understand human nature on a political level. We have people that are so-called in charge of us. They will continue to try to grab more and more power. That's in their nature. And sometimes it's not even something they want to do. It's because they're a part of some political group or political party and they have to seize control. They have to constantly keep seizing control. And when they seize control, it gives up our rights. We give up our freedom and our privacy because of these people wanting to seize control, and we fall right into it. And so I'm telling you right now that we are giving up ownerships of our body when we allow people to test us for stuff that we don't want to be tested for. And when we allow people to inject stuff in us, vaccinations, getting stuck with the yuck, when we don't really believe in what they're saying, but we are wanting to feel safe. We are wanting to feel like we're saving other people. But I'm telling you right now that we are slowly giving up the ownerships of our bodies. And as an adult, we can think about these things. We can okay, this isn't right, that's right. But just imagine the kids that's watching us adults give up our power. They won't have any resistance to this. They won't have any ownership of their body whatsoever. We have to own our bodies at least. We need to own our minds for sure. Our basic body rights are being slowly eroded, and we're just going along with it because we're fearful, we're scared. Come on, folks. You gotta wake up to this situation that's going on here. I'm not saying that everything is a conspiracy. Everybody's trying to take advantage of you. I'm not saying that, but there's people that's working in certain institutions and certain authorities. They don't even know what the greater purpose of what they're doing is. They're just trying to toe their line and stay in their little corner of power. And they don't even realize that they're going to be a victim to it in the long run too. So own your body at least, because you don't own your home in America. You don't. You barely own your vehicle. Hope you got somewhere to park it at. Hope you're paying taxes on the spot where you're parking it at. You might own some inanimate objects. You might own that. Try to own your mind. I know it's hard. Your mind is being attacked from all different directions all day long, but at least own your body. And don't be pushed into the corner. And I'm telling you, they're gonna say, "Oh, you have a choice. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do it. But if you don't do it, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't. You won't be able to do a slew of things." And this is for you, the person, the adult that knows that there's choices, that knows that how things used to be, and you'll be have a limited amount of choices. Just imagine the kids that are right behind you. They don't understand the freedom that we know. They don't know the freedom that we know. And by us giving it up and laying on our back and showing our bellies and just, oh, I surrender, I go along with it because for my safety, we are teaching these kids they're not going to have a chance of even have any ownership over their body. They're going to be molested and raped on all different kind of levels. I'm not just talking about sexual. I'm talking about just they're going to be infiltrated on all kind of levels, sullied because we are giving up our rights of ourselves. Come on, folks. It's not. It's very serious what's going on right now. This is a tiptoe into a direction that you don't want to live in, and you're going to regret that you didn't stop it while you could. Right now, we can stop it. It's going to get to a point where it's going to be out of our control. And what are we going to do then? Anyway, we can put an end to this. We can slow this down. We can make a difference. Take ownership of your body. Look at the breadcrumbs that are leading. These people don't stop. They don't just take a little bit and retreat. They take a little bit, take a little more, take a little more. They don't go back. They go forward. That's just what they do. It's just the nature of the business of the beast. That's what humans do in power. Understand that. That's all you need to understand. And know that even if they think they're doing it for the right reasons, their group won't let them stop there. They'll have to continue. And we are going to be the one dealing with it. And they'll deal with it too in the long run. They just don't realize yet because they're in their little groups and pulling this way and pulling that way. So anyway, own yourself, own your body. Make sure your kids have the choice to own their body. The next generation. Come on, folks. Anyway, go outside today, burn some calories, sweat for like 30 minutes, breathe in, breathe out without any restriction on your face. Meditate 10 minutes a day. Realize how big and beautiful and wonderful you really are and how unlimited you are as a spiritual being having a human experience. This is all a temporary thing. Turn off the news, turn that crap off, turn it off. Stop brainwashing yourself with that crap. Brainwash yourself with some stuff that you choose, good stuff, and leave your cell phone at home today. Just leave it at home. Go to the grocery store. Go to somewhere familiar where you know where you're going. You don't need your GPS. Leave your cell phone at home. Shoot, if you want to take pictures, get your digital camera. If you want to listen to music, get an MP3 player. Leave that crap at home. I love you, my co-creators. It's up to us to protect the next generation. Be good. Be positive. Be happy. I love you, my co-creators. Keep co-creating. Bye-bye.